Morning, everybody. It's 8:26 on this Friday morning, end of the week, um, August 25th. Pre-opening comment, video number 1885. Okay, Europe slightly higher, Asia slightly lower. And today we have an awful lot of bounce back, but it's not terribly impressive. I mean, the Dow is due to open 150, 152, and that is the highest that I've seen all morning. Nasdaq up 36, and the S&P up about $15. So, pardon me, $16. And so the chart on the screen is the oil downtrend line, you know, sucked right back into that little area that has become such a magnet. But even though the five looks like it might start to roll over, the 20-day has flattened out and started to try and move up a little. We have a cross on the MACD down here. Relative strength is looks like it's going sideways a bit, but we came back up into this same area, the area that we broke down from, and couldn't get through, even though we made a slightly higher high than we did back here in April. And we've sort of been flagging out. Lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low on the weeklies, but not really giving back a whole lot. So we'll have to see how that turns out. Um, I'm doing this a little bit early because there's no economic news except at 10 o'clock. We have the Michigan consumer sentiment. And at 10:05, we have Jay Powell speaking. So I can't imagine what he's going to say that's any different than it was in the Fed minutes that have already come out, or the press conference as he answered questions after the last FOMC. So not a lot going on here. I'll show you a list of all of the futures. Grains are slightly higher. Oil up $1.03. Uh, Heating oil up about a half a cent. Gasoline up about 1.5 cents. So, but not a lot. Gold coming back up a slight move higher. It seems to be holding in this range between 1925 and 1975, or 1947 right now. The silver, which had a much bigger gain recently, day before yesterday, the gold was up $3 and the silver was up 90 cents, which is way out of proportion. Copper showing a little bit of strength again, up 2.2. The meats are not open. Cotton up. Bitcoin, coffee down, but barely. Same thing with the sugar. As far as the futures, I've told you we're basically been in the same place all morning. Dollar is, pretty much unchanged. Bitcoin up 75. It's had a horrendous week. And the bonds, the 30-year, are down 3 ticks. And the 10-year notes are pretty much unchanged. And that's the same with the five. Okay, let's take another look at what has gone on. We did have a little bit of a bounce off yesterday after the reversals on earnings for Ulta and Gap and Marvell. Um, Netflix, Loop Capital upgrades to buy from hold, price target 500 from 4.25. The stock is right around 410, and that's up about $3. Marvell, which was down pretty hard, down 7.5 last night between the close and the electronic session has come back. Instead of being down almost 5, it's only down $1.96. Ulta up $3 and change after having a big move higher and then a move back down to about unchanged this morning, up $3 a firm, up a dollar also on a beat. Hawaiian Electric 993, down $1.96 or another 16% because Maui County is suing Hawaiian Electric over the fires, alleging negligence. They should have turned off the power. The other side of that coin is if they turned off the power, the customers would have been upset. So quarterly dividend is gone. Intuit beats, but is down $10.50. That's only 2.1%. I mean, the stock is 488, so 10.5 is not the end of the world. Workday up 6 and change. They beat by 22 cents. Guidance for Q1 that was a little below percent consensus. Uh, Gap up a penny. Nothing much there. Nordstrom, which was down a little harder on their beats, is now down only 62 cents. And Domo, they beat by 7 cents, reported revenues in line, but guided third quarter below consensus, revenues below consensus, fiscal year 24 below consensus, with revenues going along there. $11.58, down 546 or 32%. Okay, see what else we have here. I guess not a thing. It's kind of a quiet morning when you don't have any real economic numbers coming out. But I'll be around all day, folks. So meet us in the Discord room if you have any questions. Have a good morning. And by the way, have a good weekend.